and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Jar of Fireflies. Here I make videos all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 4. And today, it's Hanukkah. That's right, folks, it is Hanukkah. We are in the middle of Hanukkah right now. In my previous video, we did the first night of Hanukkah and kind of the day going into that as we were preparing. And here in this video, we are gearing up for the second night of Hanukkah and the third and the fourth. I'm just gonna film a few days in this video and a few days in the next video so that over the course of the 3 videos that I'm filming for Hanukkah, you'll get the whole experience. So today started out pretty normal, just I don't know, basic normal stuff for us. We woke up, I started kind of doing some stuff that I needed to get done around the house, laundry, things like that. The kids woke up, started doing school, we finished school, we went to Costco, we bought groceries. I don't know, just like super duper normal stuff for us. So at this point in the day, we're kind of like winding down the very end of school for my oldest because he has more school because he is older. And then we're just going to kind of clean up here around the house because we are having some friends over tonight for some fish and chips. Mr. Firefly will be making his somewhat famous fish and chips for us tonight. Fried foods are a big deal on Hanukkah because we are dealing with the miracle of the oil lasting for 8 days when it should have only lasted for 1. So we do a lot of fried foods. Just what we do. So we don't really do latkes in our house, and because of the gluten-free thing, we don't really make donuts, though I did find a recipe. I might try to make some later this week, but we shall see. Anyways, so Mr. Firefly is making his fish and chips tonight, which has kind of become a bit of a Hanukkah tradition for us. So I'm going to turn the camera off while we kind of straighten up around the house a little bit, and I'll turn it back on later on this evening when we are having a bit of Hanukkah fun. So we started off our evening by lighting our Hanukkah, our menorah, with 2 candles because it is the second night of Hanukkah. And then we dove into dinner, which was the fried fish and French fries and some fried asparagus. And then for dessert, Mr. Firefly made this delicious cheesecake dessert with cookies and chocolate sauce. I will link to the fried fish recipe in the description box below if you are interested. Okay, dinner is over and our friends have just left. It was an absolutely lovely evening. So much fun just to hang out and visit and eat really good food. But now I've got a kitchen to clean up and then I'm going to bed. So just a short little snippet of today. But we'll have more fun tomorrow and I will see you guys in a few moments when it is tomorrow. Good morning, it is a new day. Tonight is going to be the 3rd night of Hanukkah and we're pretty much just going about a normal day again today. I'll try to bring the camera along just a bit more today though than I did yesterday. Yesterday was just like super busy and trying to get things done and finish editing the other video and all that stuff. I don't know how some vloggers post every day. That's insanity to me. It is so much work. Okay. So what we've got going on now is I've got baby Firefly awake and he's over here just like giving me the side eye like, what are you doing, Mom? Hey, you. He started clapping this morning, which is super fun. Like we can clap our hands at him and then he'll clap his hands at us. It's really, really cute. It's so fun to see all the new things he does every day. All right, little dude is also awake with me. My husband gave him chocolate coins for breakfast, so I'll also have to make some eggs or something a little bit healthier to go with.
I finished it.
You finished it? Are you enjoying those? Yeah? Okay, and the other 2 kids are still asleep. It was a bit of a late night last night, what with having friends over for dinner and all of that, and then we had like a diabetes thing in the middle of the night. We had an equipment failing, so we had to like wake up and deal with that in the middle of the night. But anyways, I don't care if the kids sleep in. It's been a bit. Not that it's that late. It's 8 a.m. I don't know. Okay, so what is happening now? Yes, well, I am going to get ready and set up for school today. Normally we leave out stuff all week long for school, but we put everything away last night so that we could sit at our dining room table for dinner with our friends over. And yeah, we'll just get started on school here. As long as we get started by 9 a.m., we'll have plenty of time to get done everything that I want to get done this morning. And then we have plans to meet some friends at the park this afternoon. So I'll pack us up a picnic for that. And then tonight I heard about this party at like a farm museum kind of a place that I thought sounded super duper cool. It's a place that we have been to before. It's kind of like one of those historical things where they have reenactors who act as tour guides, and there's like old buildings with old things. You can kind of like learn about history and stuff like that. So anyways, it's a really cool place, and I heard that they're doing some sort of a Hanukkah event there tonight where they're going to do a menorah lighting and they're gonna have like light displays and things like that. So it sounded really cool, and I'm trying to find information about it online. I like can't find anything, and my friend heard about it, so she's gonna call them and figure, I don't know. We're hoping to go to that tonight, so hopefully we'll do that because that sounds like so much fun. There's not a lot of events for Hanukkah during the week. Most of them occur like on the weekend nights. So like Sunday night there was stuff. Of course, Friday night there won't be anything really because of Shabbat, and then I don't know, maybe there'll be something Saturday night. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff that happened on Sunday night though. So yeah, I don't really know. I haven't heard of a whole lot else other than this event tonight. There were some parties last night that some local organizations put on, but we didn't go to those because we had our friends over, and I can only handle so many parties. But this outdoor event tonight sounds like so much fun, and I really want to go. So I'm hoping to figure out what the deal is with that. But anyways, let's get on about our day and hopefully have some fun Hanukkah stuff tonight. All right, so overlook my pile of laundry there, and you can see me getting ready for the day. I just grabbed my notebook with all my plans in there, all my lesson plans, and started writing the kids' assignments there on the board. These are mostly items that we work together on, but they like to see their to-do list. It helps them know what to expect for every day, and it helps me keep track of what needs to be done really easily. All right, next, when I had a few minutes, I stole away to the kitchen and started laminating. One of my favorite things to do as a homeschool mom is laminating, because I am a homeschool mom nerd like that, and that is okay. I had downloaded these off of Etsy. These are Shakespeare Puppets, and they contain characters for all the Shakespeare plays. So when I wasn't helping a child with school, I was laminating and cutting these out to prepare for next term. I think these are really going to help my kids keep the characters straight, and I really enjoy kind of a busy work project like this, so it was quite enjoyable for me as well. So yeah, I was just working on that while the kids were working on school, and I was popping back and forth from kid to kid helping out.
Cat has 6 taps.
Very good. Brutus was marvelously sorry for it, wherefore, partly for anger and partly for fear of greater treason and rebellion, he suddenly caused his army to march. Okay, fantastic news. We finished all of our schoolwork in what felt like record time, and probably actually was, because all of my kids just really applied themselves today. They were so excited to go to the park. So I'm gonna throw some lunches together and then we can head out with our friends. Ooh, and I got the information for the party thing at the farm with the lights, whatever, tonight. I got all the info for that. I got us registered, so we are definitely going to that later. I'm so excited. Today's turning out to be super fun and fantastic. All right, let's throw some lunch together and let's get out of here. Okay, so you guys know I'm always looking for fun things for the kids' lunches. Well, I found these rice molds online and I just had to get it. So it comes out in the shape of a bear. All right, so I also added in some of these Pink Lady dehydrated apples that we found at Costco recently. as well as some strawberries that I had sliced up and some of these cute little octopus sausages. They're just hot dogs cut in half, and yeah, my kids love them. You cut them into like little legs and you fry them up in some oil and they look like octopus. So yeah, my kids love it. Anyways, I also made some ramen noodles with a homemade teriyaki sauce and added in a couple of cookies. Now here's the fun part. The mold for this panda bear also comes with a nori cutter. Yeah, no scissors involved. I'm not that crazy. But anyways, when you use the nori cutter, it cuts the seaweed, and I just use some water to apply this. This is basically those like nori sheets, those seaweed sheets that you use to roll up sushi. Anyhow, and I put those on and it makes it like a panda. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. I was so excited about this. The kids were so excited about this. It just, I don't know. I don't do this sort of thing for meals for my kids all the time, but it is fun once in a while to have these really special meals, especially when we go on our picnics. I really like to do it for picnic days. Okay, so we have made it to the park. The kids are starting to eat their lunches and running off and playing. So this is just what we're gonna do here for the next few hours, and I will pick you guys up again here in a bit once we get home and start getting ready to go out tonight. Okay, we have gotten home from the park. It was so much fun. A bunch of families had come out to play, so the kids had tons of people to play with. I had plenty of my friends to visit with. It was just really, really nice. Baby Firefly was not totally having it though. I think he didn't care for having his nap outdoors today. He wanted it to be inside. That's okay. So anyways, we came home for just kind of a quick pit stop really, and then we are gonna head out to this other event. This event starts in about 30 minutes, so we kind of have to head out pretty quickly to make it to that on time. Basically what our plan is to go to this event, hang out there for a little bit, and then come back here and light our menorah, our Hanukkah. What a day. We were just zooming everywhere today, but that's all right. It's a fun day. We are making memories. We are making memories, and that is what matters. So yeah, anyways, we came home, got some warmer clothing. The kids are all with like hats and gloves now. So now we're just gonna head out and see this light display. The light displays were so pretty. As soon as we even got there, like in the parking lot, we started running into people that we knew. So that was really, really fun. My kids found friends immediately and we're just having the time of their lives. Because this took place at a farm, there were animals, which was really fun. We got to see them and just the cool like light displays that are not things you would normally see. And then they had these really good kosher donuts and kosher hot chocolate. So we were able to enjoy like snacks and treats there while we just enjoyed hanging out with friends and seeing the beautiful light displays. Once we left like the main area where the sufganiyot, the donuts and the hot chocolate and the menorah and all of that was, there was this trail of lights that had these cool tunnels and different light displays. So we took a walk on that actually a couple of times because we went once just us and another time with friends. So on our second time around, we noticed all of these animals, which we missed the first time that we had gone around. We just, I don't know, assumed they were put up for the night or something like that. But nope, there was a big pen with sheep and goats, and there was another pen with a donkey. So it was really fun to see the animals. Okay, that was so much fun. The kids had an absolute blast. I super enjoyed it also. The lights were so pretty. It was really fun to see. We saw so many friends. Like, it was so fun to see so many of our friends there. My son saw a bunch of his friends from camp and scouts, and my daughter found her best friend there, and it was just fun. There were so many people there. I saw like probably half our community. It was great. Okay, so now we're just finishing getting seatbelts buckled and then we're headed home. And the plan is just go home, light our Hanukkah, and go to bed. Because at this point, I am pretty beat. So that is what is happening here. And I'll show you a quick clip of our Hanukkah. And then I'll see you in a few moments when it is tomorrow. A very tired baby Firefly pretty much went right to sleep. And then we came home and we lit our Hanukkah with Mr. Firefly here for the third night of Hanukkah. Hello and good morning. It is a new day. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's a cold day. I woke up, there was like frost everywhere. It was very exciting. Okay, it's actually supposed to get really, really cold, like 9 degrees here in a couple of days, like with like a high of like in the 20s. Not super common for around here, but I'm excited for it. I just love a change of pace. It's very fun. Okay, we are all waking up around here. My husband and son have just gotten back from services. Baby Firefly is up and at him. Probably gonna go down for a nap soon, but I'm just gonna let him keep playing for now. And the other kids are kind of waking up. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at this morning. And I am excited for a really chill day today. Today's gonna be a very easy day. No major activities. Like I feel like we've had these big activities the last few days with having people over and going out to parties. Last night, by the way, at the light thing, so much fun. That, I can tell you right now, is going to be my favorite event of all of Hanukkah. Like I don't even need to go anywhere else. Like that was my favorite. One, it was outdoors. Two, I just saw so many friends there, and it was also like Jews from across the spectrum. So there were, you know, secular Jews, there were Orthodox Jews, there were just like literally everybody was there, like people from all groups. And so I saw friends of mine that go to the conservative synagogues, that go to the Reform synagogues, that go to the Orthodox synagogues. Like I just saw everybody. It was so fun to see so many of my friends and so many different types of people just all together celebrating one happy thing and eating sufganiyot and drinking hot chocolate together. So yeah, it was just, I loved it. I loved it. Okay. But anyways, today, no plans. Oh my gosh, no plans. I am peopled out. However, I do have a friend coming over to visit later. She's gonna be coming to light our Hanukkah with us. And I think my son and I are gonna try to make donuts today because there's been donuts at all of these parties, but none of them, of course, has been gluten-free. If you hear baby Firefly in the background screaming, it's just because he's having fun playing with my son. But he's totally fine. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I think we're gonna try to make an attempt at donuts later, and if it turns out, I'll post a recipe. Well, if it doesn't, I'll probably post a recipe. But either way, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So anyways, we're gonna knock out some school, and then I will catch you guys a little bit later when we try to make those donuts. All right, so we just took a quick break from school and ran down here to the grocery store because I remembered that we are hosting a tea party this afternoon and I wanted to get like some kind of Hanukkah treats. So we are here to find something. And we did talk about it before we left, and we decided that we would get some sort of a gluten treat from the bakery, like cookies or a cake or something like that. I don't know what they're going to have available, so we'll see when we get inside. So along with that, I gave my son with celiac a budget, and he's going to pick whatever he wants in the store. So I'm excited to see what he picks out too. So let's just go in the grocery store and see what we can find. So we really didn't see much, but we did quickly spot this cake, and then we just left to look around and see what else there might possibly be. I think I was really hoping more for some kind of a cookie, maybe with some blue icing or something like that, but there really just wasn't anything, and that's okay. So we ended up going back and picking up the cake. The kids really enjoyed the big menorah they had on display there. And then we were off to find my oldest his special treats. On the way, we did see a little display of some Hanukkah decor. We did not get anything. But we just continued on, grabbed our couple of items that we did need at the grocery store since we were there, and my oldest found a special treat of Jelly Bellies. So we were headed to the checkout when my oldest got a really, really low blood sugar. He is a type 1 diabetic. So we stopped, grabbed a soda there from the aisle, opened it up, and I was just like, drink up, kiddo. And he happily obliged. And we got that blood sugar in check. All right, so we just got done with the grocery store. We are back in the car and we're about to head home, but I just want to wait till that low blood sugar takes care of itself before we head out. I just want to make sure that we're pretty stable with that so I'm not having to deal with anything while I'm driving. So we're just going to sit here and hang out for a minute and then head back home and get back to school. Back home, I just started getting set up for the tea party. So I just needed to clear off the dining room table and spread out our tablecloth, which I had washed from the other day. And then just started setting out plates and cups for everybody and some of our different dishes that we need for the meal. I guess it's not really a meal, just for tea, but we do have food at tea. I also had made these bookmarks from a printable that I got online, and I just gave one to each of the kids, just a little something special, a little treat. And I got all of my things set out that I needed for our artist study and things like that. And here is the table all ready to go for tea. After we had finished the tea party part and done our artist study and our composer study, we kind of just left all the dishes down there at one end of the table and we moved down to the other end of the table to work on our nature journals.
It's a beta.
And painting is how we spent pretty much the rest of our afternoon. All right, and that, my friends, is a wrap. The day is done. The kids are in bed. I'm about to be in bed. We had a lovely night. It was very nice. We lit the Hanukkah, our menorah. Oh, my friend came over for that. My friend was here, and we had a lovely taco dinner, all of us together, the whole family and my friend. And then my friend just stayed. We visited for a while and just kind of hung out. And it was just a really lovely, like, chill, kind of low-key evening. Just what I needed. All right, so I'm just watching the candles burn down low right now, and I'm gonna go to bed because I am tired. But that's it for this video, you guys. That was 3 days of Hanukkah. So we're on to the 4th night of Hanukkah, starting, a couple hours ago. So that's where we're at right now. I will continue to film those, so stay tuned for my next video. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss that, and hit that bell so you get your notifications. But my next video will be the rest of Hanukkah, the next few days of Hanukkah. So this is it, super fun. Thank you all so much for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Super appreciate it because it helps my channel out a lot. And drop me a comment down below. Let me know how your day is going. If you're celebrating Hanukkah, how that has been going. I would super love to hear. Let's get that conversation going. All right, and with that, I am all done. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload. Hello and welcome. Why am I doing that again? I do not need to do that again. There's not a whole lot of events during the week for Hanukkah. Most of the stuff, little fireflies throwing toys. Yeah, there's not a lot of events